So, hello, 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 hello. It's me. It's me. You're waiting for. Yes. Now I'm done. I were a few minutes late, and yes, I'm going to address this. What I'm talked about earlier. I will keep. Uh, yeah, I think back home. You see, you did see the road when I got down. So keep it. Let let's keep me in focus on the way back. What? How about that? What do you think? I hope you like me because if you don't, well, you don't need to like me. It's not like that. But I wonder if I can move this. So yeah, I do like that for now. I didn't mean like that, but hopefully you don't mind to see me. It would be really strange to be at someone's live and not want to see them. I could say that, okay, maybe in wrong place then. But yes, I will. I will talk about things as I always do when I do this. Oh, and yes, I'm going to because I listed this. I'm going to when I get out of this the town here, when I'm on the main road and so on. So I always want to be a little bit focused when I'm driving. Yeah, it's true. I realize that having focus on the traffic is kind of a good thing. But yes, as I mentioned, I will try to make this quick. As I mentioned, it was like some chaos with the booking. I will take the whole story, not the whole story, but it was like this. Um, we have an app that we get like mail and from hospitals and yeah, you get from companies and so on. You get your bills. You can get information and so on. A digital inbox, a mailbox. I got like a call, a booking. They wanted me to come down uh, checking my for a blood sample, and also they send it out in paper form. And yeah, so and I went down there for it's 2 weeks ago, a little more maybe, around 2 weeks ago. I went down there, left the samples and so on. And then I got now uh, another booking uh, telling that I were uh, needed to come down now to do blood pressure, uh, and that like okay, that was today, and that's the only booking I had in Kivra. It's the name of the app, and that's at 11 o'clock. Okay, then at Friday I got I got two new bookings, one for today, and I thought, yeah, that this is I guess that is a reminder of this one, but it was a new one also that were on Monday, where I needed to go to the doctor, and that like no, there is no way I can do that. Getting it on Friday, there is no I can't like Friday afternoon. So I can't get in touch with my boss, and because it was in the morning also on Monday. I need to plan that with work and all that. And then, yes, I reschedule all that. But those times, like I said, remember the first I have in the digital form that said like 11 o'clock, but this said like 10:45. Okay, strange, but I thought maybe they changed. But in the app it still said. And then I logged into. There is a site where you can log in to see all your bookings at any hospital and stuff and receipts and medication and that. And that also said 10:45. Oh, fine. So I rescheduled this Monday appointment to today. I think I do it everything at the same day. Now it turns out I talked about them and explained this. It's kind of, and she like, oh yeah, this is really good for me to know, and so she went and talked. So now it showed up. It was free appointments. Like I were going to check with. How this is insane. It wasn't two. It was three appointments I had today. One because I have rescheduled. I had two appointments today, and the third one I had rescheduled to still today. So those two I got paid. Now my boss is calling, but he knows I am the doctor over at the doctor. Now I'm not, but should not bother me. I'm on my way home now, but so I'm hurrying so I can work. I don't know. I will call you later. I want to explain this first. Uh, yeah, and I don't want to talk. I can't shut up this now because I can't reach it. So I don't want to talk to my boss on the phone because he will be. You will hear him and that in on the stream also. So it's respect, out of respect. So it was three appointments, but now she did like I was meeting the doctor now, and then I was going to see a nurse for taking blood pressure. Then I was going to see another nurse for a complete like samples. Uh, so that was they haven't communicated and haven't looked anything what was booked or anything. And now we had a quite long session now, talked about things. Um, and the thing is that she took the blood pressure, so I didn't. She went to that nurse and told her that she were handling this, check the blood pressure. Um, and the other nurse, she said that it's too early for all these samples because we are going to do lots of changes now to my medications. My blood pressure now, when she checked, was a little bit high. I also talked to her about my headache, and that also was as I expect it can be uh, because of the blood pressure, because my blood pressure goes up and down, and that's quite normal. It can go up and down, but we are going to going to have a I'm going to double the dose on my blood pressure medication, and I'm also going to double the dose on my diabetes medication. It hasn't been it's not super bad, but it hasn't lowered. It's at the same level um, as it was when we started this, and that means uh, and I did already knew that, to be honest, because when I ate this medication before, I had like two pills at the morning, two pills at the evening, and we started with one just to get going. So it is kind of expected, to be honest, that we will. We will. It's needed to yeah, double the dose. She was really nice doctor. It was a pleasure to she she was fun also. She laughed. We laughed together, and that's how I want it to be. It shouldn't be like you're nervous and like what's happening, blah, blah, blah. Oh no, and you should feel like you're talking to someone that is, oh, you're so high up there. She was down to earth. Uh, she was kind of cute also. Not that that does matter. Oh, well, it does a little bit. Oh, today we can't. We have. Now I'm going to switch topic. Today it's almost like it's wrong to think someone is looking good. Then you are like, oh, you only think about how they look. No, but that is where you do that. We do that. Everyone does it. Even if you may not think so, you do it. You do that. If you have a partner, I guess you think that person is attractive, or at least were attractive someday. And so it is an attraction doesn't always mean that you need to, that you think something. It's related to sex or anything. It's just that you feel some yeah. But today everything like is has changed, and that is yeah. It sounds good on the paper in how to say. Sounds good, but you need to be allowed to think, oh, that one is beautiful. That doesn't mean, oh, I am in love with that person because of, or oh, that one I want to have sex with that person because I think it looks good or looks cute or whatever. But today it's like almost at least that you can't really say, um, and it's for me it's a little hard because a few years ago, no, it's quite many years ago, I decided to change myself to be allowing myself to give people compliments in a nice way, um, of course. and without having any faults about it. Yeah, if someone, oh, what a nice scarf you have. If I thought it was a nice scarf, or good job. If I thought, not like giving compliments for the reason to give compliments, but if I found a reason to give a compliment, I would do that. And I were trying to do that more often because we don't do that. So, at least here in Sweden, we can't take compliments because we are not used to get compliments. And I gave it to people I didn't know. I could say like, oh, in pizzeria, oh, I gave compliments for the food or, yeah, if I got good service and say, you're nice, thank you for good service, and I tried, uh, and so on. And that makes people happy. And that was my meaning. And because myself, I can't take compliments myself. I have bad self-esteem in some ways. Some other ways, I have too good self-esteem, maybe even. But when it comes to how I look and as me as a person, I can't really take it. But so that was the reason also I changed a little bit because I thought if I can't take it, at least I can give. Uh, and that now it's like hard to do that because people so often now think it's, oh, you can't, oh, you focus on how people look. No, I'm not, but that is what I see, and that's what is what I compliment now. If this person has a nice sweater, why shouldn't I be able to say that I like the sweater, or oh, well, you look so good, you look beautiful in that hairstyle, or whatever it is. If I think so, if it's honest, yeah, it has changed a little bit, but that is how changes are. When changes comes, it's over. Most of the time goes over. Yeah, it gets too much, but then it's flattened out, and the good parts are staying. That didn't work will be sorted out, but it takes time. I will end this thing because I want to call the boss now. So let's end it. No one is watching anyway, I think so. I'll end this if I can find the fucking button. If I can find the button without yes.